Mary Clayton is a singer whose work was honored in an Oscar-winning film a few years back. These days, she's singing songs of faith and personal resilience, and for good reason, as we hear from Lee Cowan.
Salvation, salvation is yours for the asking. Oh, my Lord, ask Jesus.
How do you describe your voice?
Angelic.
That it is.
Yes, yours.
It's my gift. It's my gift.
Mary Clayton. She's been offering that gift for well over half a century.
Now, who can I count on?
She started at 14, singing with Bobby Darin.
What you say? Hit the road, Jack.
Ray Charles made her a Raylette.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come
And soon artists everywhere wanted Mary Clayton's spirit behind them too. Like Carole King. Joe Cocker. Even the Rolling Stones. Mary's father, a minister in the New Orleans church where Mary started singing, couldn't have been more proud or more confused.
He says, well, just know this one thing. I know you're out there with those rolling cockers. He got Joe Cocker, Rolling Stone mixed up. He said, I told the church. He said, we're going to be praying for you. I said, what?
Yes, I'm a steed.
She was revered within the industry,
I am a sister who can sing.
but it really wasn't until 2013 when Mary finally got the recognition she deserved outside it.
Nobody's fault but mine.
She was one of the stars of 20 Feet From Stardom, a documentary about the lives of background vocalists.
Just that diva right here is where we want you.
That film took home both an Oscar and a Grammy.
Once we won an Oscar, it was a heavenly thing. We were talking about doing a little touring, and everybody was really happy and up
Until
I went out for a meeting, and I came home 5 months later.
That same year, Mary Clayton got into a car accident. All she really remembers is one of the paramedics who had rushed to the scene.
He says, oh, Miss Clayton, we just saw you in that movie, 20 Feet From Stardom. Oh, we just loved it. He said, well, I'm going to give you something. You're in shock, but I'm going to give you something to knock you out.
When she finally woke up, her doctor had some news.
He said, you know, we wanted to tell you we had to make some serious decisions when they brought you in order to save your life. So I said, okay, what were the decisions? He said, in order to save your life, we had to amputate both legs from the knee down. I said, did anything happen to my voice?
that was your first question.
And when he told me that nothing happened to my voice, I wanted the world to know that nothing happened to my voice. So I just started singing.
And how'd that song go?
I've loved good and I've loved hard. Better days I never see. And though I've been hurt sometime, I can still shine. I can still shine. You know, that's what I was singing. Of course, I lost 2 limbs. But what I got in return, what I got.
She said, if I could just touch the hem of his garment, I know I will be made whole. She kept on crying, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
I think a lot of people, after an experience like you've been through, would think that something was taken away from them, not given them. And there would be a bitterness and a sort of shouting to the heavens of, why did you do this to me?
I was raised to be grateful with anything that you had. For me to be given my life back, I could have been gone in that accident. I just believe that I was able to be here, and God gave me the grace to be here because my purpose wasn't finished. my destiny was not finished.
We're going to try it once with you having...
Her longtime friend, legendary music producer Lou Adler, was by her side the whole time.
He seemed to realize right after the accident that you needed to get back to singing, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And he was pushing you to
He
do
was
so, right?
adamant. You know, he should be singing. And I'm saying, is he serious? Does he know what I've just gone through?
She threw herself into her physical therapy. Strengthening her core was more important now than ever. It still is. But finally, 5 years after the accident, Mary Clayton made a triumphant return to the studio.
Oh my God!
Was there ever a moment, though, in the midst of it, that you wanted to give up? That you didn't want to come through it?
Please, give up. There's no such thing as give up in my vocabulary. You don't give up. You fight until you can't fight anymore.
I've been on the battlefield of life. I've been through it.
The title track of her new album, Beautiful Scars, was written by legendary composer Diane Warren.
Every hurt I've endured, every cut,
Every bruise, wear it proud like a badge.
I wear it proud like a badge. I wear it like a tattoo. And that touched my spirit because it's the truth.
These are beautiful scars that I have on my heart.
My scars are not ugly, my scars are beautiful because I went through it. It's how you go through whatever you've gone through.
How are you different after the accident? What do you think has changed, if anything, about you as a person?
I have a different spirit about myself. I have a spirit of knowing that it'll work out. Whatever it is, it'll work out. It'll be okay.
Now I have lots of friends, loved ones and kin.
Just talking with Mary Clayton is inspirational. It's like going to church.
But when I'm in despair, I come to you.
But hearing her sing that life experience, that's like going to heaven.
Sitting around with my head, so I stand on your word, I feel joy.
I'm hoping whoever hears my voice will get some peace and some love and some joy and be able to say, you know what? If Miss Mary can go through what she went through with gladness and with dignity and with a little bit of joy in her heart, if she can make it through, I better get my stuff together and try to make it through too.
You're always right there for me.
Thank you and good night.